Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard another fine flight. We're going to take the 777 out again. I know you guys are probably getting tired of it, but we're going from Honolulu down to Tahiti. We just saw a very miserable Colin Jost covering the Olympics down in Tahiti. Yeah, he's down there covering the surf competition. So we are going to hop in the 777. We are going to go down to Tahiti. I am going to push my luck and accelerate time once we get to cruise. But you are joining me in the flight deck. So let's get the aircraft set up. We'll go out, take a look. Everything's finishing up. We're finalizing. Doesn't look like we have any more cans that need to go in. Catering's almost done. And we are in beautiful Honolulu Airport, PHNL. Great day. Diamond Head down there. I wonder if there's like a little school at the base of that volcano right there. So, all right, we are flying the Pan Am. So we will go with the Clipper call sign. And we do not have any air traffic control on right now, or it does not look like we have anything during any of our flights. So we'll probably just be making our calls on CTAF. So give me just about 3 seconds to grab CTAF. .1. Alright, so let's get 118.1 put in here. .118.1 is in there. 122.8, that's our Unicom. And let's get the aircraft fired up. The ADIRU is all set up. We are good to go here, and there. Let's go over to our electronic flight bag. Let's request our sim brief information. While that's filing up, we'll go ahead and bring in that, as well as our FS desktop. So we can put this right over here. There we go. So we're good there. Let's bring up our flight plan here. Get all the stutters taken care of while we're sitting here on the ground. There you have it. So we will unload that. Let's bring this over here. There we go. In the meantime, let's grab this one as well. And we will import flight from SimBrief Honolulu to NTAA. We'll download that one. And we'll grab this and drop it right here. See all those stutters there? There you go. And we can looks like we were all set there. With that, we'll go ahead and get rid of everything. And boom, boom, boom. Approaches are available. We will go with, let's select our arrival. Coming in from the north there. I don't know that we need any arrivals. Let's see. Might make more sense to come into Iduda. Aruba. I don't know that we even need an arrival. Let's go ahead. Looks like they want us to, let's look at our flight plan. 350, 340, 360, 350. That just we might just be fine staying at 350. No tankering recommended. So runway 4 right out of Honolulu. So we'll look at that here in just a minute. And then runway 4 in Tahiti. So let's go ahead and look at arrivals or approaches for Tahiti. Runway 4. ILS, RNAV, runway 4. Let's go ILS Zulu, runway 4. Let's go Ovini, add to route, and let's see what that looks like for us. Should be pretty, I mean, it's a fairly straight in approach, so that looks like that will work for us. What is that? That is, oh, let's get rid of that airway segment. There we go. All right, LS Zulu runway 4 Ovini, and we're set there. We're departing on the Palais 3, and then we should be on our way. So we got all that taken care of. Let's get the aircraft set up. We've got the electronic flight bag put in. Let's go over here. Let's go ahead and make sure our parking brake is set. And we're good. All right. And then we go to FMC. We are Papa Hotel November at Lima. And it does not want to let me set the inertial nav. So let's turn off the parking brake and see if that helps. Well, let's just do this. Let's turn this off and start over. I think it has to do with my start state. There we go. All right. Okay, we'll have to let it inertial nav system set up. So while we are doing that, while we are waiting, we'll go over here. We'll go to our performance tool, and we are departing on runway. Oh, which runway? Let's bring that up. Did they say runway 4 right? I want to say maybe 8 right would probably be better. Let's look at our weather. Import from OFP. And wind 060 at 14. Let's plan 8 right. We will depart on runway 8 right. And let's change that in here. Runway 8 right. So that is a taxi I am familiar with. We will taxi Zulu Alpha Juliet cross runway 8 left down to runway 8 right. So that works out for us. So we're good there. So 8 right. We're set. We're set. We're set. We're set. And we can calculate that. And it tells us that we're pretty good. We can do a takeoff 2. Yeah, 12,000 foot runway, tons of room there, and gives us all our VREF information there. So there we go. Now we can bring this up and drop that in there. If it's already in there, that's what that means. Okay, so route and PHNL. Let's request from SimBrief. There we go. 350. Set. Good to go. Set payload. Set fuel. Now we can select the route. And that should come up for us here in a moment. Alright, learn something new every day. So we're going to go ahead and put our logo light on. Let people know we're flying the beautiful Pan Am. Alright. Let's load. And And we can go to our departure. And we are going on the 8 right, runway 8 right, Palais 3, LNY. And then we will arrive on runway 4. Let's go back and look at our OFP. They're looking runway 4. And we'll just direct. So what did we choose? We chose the ILS Zulu. Runway 4 from Olini, ILS Zulu. Runway 4, Ovini. And we are set. Route is good. Let's go ahead and look at our legs. Alright, let's go back. Let's go look at our route. Next page. We have no... Oh, we do have one discontinuity. There you go. Bring that up. We can activate and execute that. Oh, that's departure. So we go to the arrival. Now we go to our route. And we can bring it backwards since I was worried about that. Ovini, bring that up to here. Execute that, and if we go to our legs page, all the way back, runway 4, Ovini, hold at Ovini. So we could probably bring this to there, execute that. We don't need to hold at Ovini. So we are good. Descent forecast, uplink ready. Wind data uplink ready. Perf init ready. So we can go to FM comm, wind uplink. We're going to load that. There we go. And execute. Go back to the legs page. Alright, descent forecast. Load. There we go, we are good. Perf init, so we're good. We're going to continue here. Route, perf init, gross weight, 0 fuel weight. So coming over here, looking at our OFP. 0 fuel weight, 454.9. So let's see what this gives us. 455. That'll work. And fuel's good. Everything else is good there. 350. Cost index 200. That's all in there. Min fuel temperature is good. We can accept that. Go to thrust limit, and we will go with the cell cal. Let's go back to our performance calculation. And cell temp 45. Takeoff 2. Takeoff page, flaps 5. CG is set, 4.75. We don't have any hydraulics on just yet, so we'll have to get that here in just a minute. 162, 166, 172. Ooh, those are way off. 89 point. Okay. So 89.7. Mac, what's going on? All right, pal. I appreciate that. And we'll get you we'll take off, and then we'll. I will accelerate time. We're gonna give it a try. Only 8x this time. So, Mac, I appreciate you being here. So 162. Why is it way off? It's off by 5 knots. So, if we go back to thrust limits, what do we have of that? 4.5. Oh yeah. 65, 68. Let's see, that's good. 45 degrees CG. And 165, 168, and 171. Wow, why are these all way wonky? Flap config. Flap 5. Rating. Takeoff 2. Calculate. Alright. Oh, there we go. 64, 68, 71. 65, 68, 71. We're good. There we go. We are set. I sorted the problem there. There we go. Alright. So we are good there. FMC is good. Com is good. Legs are good. Vectors 079. And then we'll just make a right turn direct to Pelé. Let's see, what is the runway heading? Runway heading is 079, 079. And we're going all the way up to flight level 350. There we go. With that, everything's set here with this one. Route takeoff, and we want 171 in here. $171 is set, so with that, we can go ahead and put on our flight directors, LNAV, VNAV, and we're ready to make that right turn right after departure. Okay, bring this one up. Let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of FMCs in here, Mac. So, all right, we're good to go there. This one's all set. VREF is set. 59.8. We're set. All right. 59.8. All right. Well, let's get this aircraft fired up and ready to roll. We're going to go ahead and start the APU. And continue through here. While that's going, we can go ahead and check our fire system. Good, good, good. Fire test in progress. We're set. Everything's red, 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 and red up there. Fire system passed. There we go. So turn that one on while we are here. And with that, pressures are coming up. We can go ahead and get everything off the aircraft. Let's go ahead and remove the chocks. Get the jetway pulled back. Release all the ground vehicles. And go over to door management. Arm all the doors. And now we can bring up our checklist while we're waiting for the APU to fire off. So oxygen's good and tested. Flight instruments are good. Parking brake is set. There we go. Normal done. Before start, flight deck door is secure. Passenger signs are being turned on now. There we go. And MCP V2 heading track and altitudes are good. Takeoff speeds are set. CDU pre-flight is done. Trim 4.75. 1, 2, 3. That's 4.75. We're set. Trim is set. Taxi takeoff briefing. Like I said, we're going to go Zulu Alpha Juliet over to runway 8. Sweet. So we are good to go there. And beacon coming on. We can go ahead and request our pushback. Actually, let's go out and make sure everything's secure. Looks like the chocks are still there. Chocks are still there. We're going to go straight back, and that's all we can do here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let's go back over here. Let's see if we can get all the ground connections and remove chocks. looks like chocks are still there. Let's ask for our pushback guy. Looks like he's moving into position. And APU is good. And we can release the ground power. There we go. Chocks have been removed. We're good to go. With the APU on, we can go bang, bang, ding, ding, and ding. All fuel pumps are on. Don't have any, we do have a little bit in the center, so we'll go ahead and bring the center tanks on. And with that, we're set here, 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 and here. We're good to go. All right, beacon is on. Let's go ahead and release our park brakes, and we will we'll make our transmission. Honolulu traffic, Clipper 6-9er heavy pushing off a gate, Echo 3, Honolulu. And with that, parking brake has been released, and we are on our way. Gonna go out and watch this, make sure we don't get too far out there. In Honolulu traffic, correction, pushing off a stand Charlie 4. Charlie 4 at Honolulu. Clipper 6-9er heavy. We'll get our nose gear out to the hold positions line, the hold bar there, and we can go ahead and get ready to stop. So there we go, we are set. Parking brake has been set. We're going to hop back in. Looks like the pushback crew is out of the way. And our parking brake is set. Let's get these engines started up. So start number 1 and turn the fuel on. Bring the engine systems there. There we go. There goes our pushback. Oil pressure's coming up. Oil temperature staying about the same, quantity's good, and we do have rotation in the core, so we're good. N2 is rising. Good light off. Oh, and I do need to come over here and let's look at what my squawk code is 3556, so there we go. TCAS is good, and we have one good engine. So starting engine number 2, add fuel. Go, fuel flow, come on. There we go, fuel flow climbing. Exhaust gas temperatures are dropping. Looks like we got a good light off on number 2. Alright, everything's over to there. There, APU generator is on. Backup generators are on. We're good. We can go ahead and turn off the APU. And we can go ahead and taxi light, runway turn off lights. We're good. And with that, let's taxi to runway 8. Honolulu traffic, Clipper 69er Heavy, taxiing to runway 8 right, via Zulu, Alpha, Juliet, cross 8 left, Honolulu. And here we go, a little bit of power, a little brake weight, and then start our left turn. Alright. I think I know what might be causing my stutters, so Mac, I appreciate you being here. We're about ready to take, we're probably about 7 minutes away from taking off, so let's go ahead and call that 0350 local, or Zulu time. I'm just going to go out to Alpha. That one's Zulu. See. Got a nice, pretty Hawaiian, what is that, 7.6? Maybe trip 7? That's trip 7 over there. Let's get out and take a look at this aircraft taxiing along. It doesn't look like there's anybody coming down runway 8, so we're good to cross runway 8 left. Honolulu traffic. Clipper 69er Heavy crossing runway 8 left at Juliet, Honolulu. Go ahead and turn all these on and our strobe. Honolulu traffic, Clipper 69er heavy, clear runway 8 left. Alright, as we taxi, don't want to blind anybody or ourselves. There we go. Alright, since we are taxiing, we can go ahead and do that. Let's put aircraft flight data there. Go to our legs page, vectors, delay. So yeah, we will take off. Let's bring it back in a little tight. So we'll take off 1,000 foot. We'll go ahead and make the right turn direct to play. Add a little juice for you, Mac. That way you can at least catch the departure. It's a heck of a taxi though, isn't it? Honolulu traffic, Clipper 69er heavy lining up runway 8 right, Honolulu. Alright, all the lights can come on. Cabin crew says it has not let me know they're ready yet. Oh yeah. Alright, back to our checklist. Let's make sure we got everything. Alright, before taxi, we forgot to do that one. Good. Auto brake is reject to takeoff. Flight controls free and correct. Ground equipment's clear. We're good. Next one, flaps coming down to 5. Looking for a heading of 079er. And our minimums are going to be 1,019, 1,018. There we go, 1,018 set. Flaps are set. We're good. Normal checklist is complete. And after takeoff, we're set. Traffic is on. Good, good. And LNAV, VNAV, we're set, set, set. Doors auto, auto brake RTO. We're set. Flight attendants, here we go. Alright, add power till about right there. Honolulu traffic. Clipper 69er heavy departing runway 8 direct play. And 55-ish, and then auto throttle.
V1.
Nose up 15 degrees, 5, 10, and 15. There we go. Gear up. Yeah, I'm not sure who that was, so now we go direct play. And execute that.
Traffic.
1181. Honolulu traffic. Clipper 69er heavy direct play. 2,500 feet Honolulu. Flaps coming up. And with that, we can go ahead and engage the autopilot. Autopilot will take care of everything for us. Look at the beautiful island of Hawaii. There's the observatory. That little point right there is kind of fun. Alright, with that, we are on our way to Tahiti. Flaps are up, gear is up, fuel low center. We can go ahead and turn off our center pumps now. Where are we at? Alright. Passenger signs are on. We can go ahead and put those into auto. And keep that one on. Alright. After takeoff, landing gear up, flaps up. We are good, normal. Next thing we need to do is worry about the descent. So I'm going to go ahead and extend the range here. And I'm also going to, let's see. How can I check? Oh, I know what I can do. So if I go here. Honolulu traffic radio check. Honolulu traffic radio check. Alright, I am broadcasting, so they're just talking on different channels, so let's see what we can find here. Honolulu traffic radio check. Alright, let's set this one over here to 22.8. Let's see if my old trick works on this plane. traffic. Yep, I'm broadcasting, so I'm good. And I can hear that, so my audio is set up correctly, so we're fine. 1 to 2.8, we are on our way. Climbing through 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and turn off all our lights. I forgot to turn this one off when we were cleared for takeoff. I never did get that radio call. That's my bad. Systems are looking good, and we don't have anything to worry about. Mac, I appreciate you being here for that departure. That was a fun one. And now we're on our way. We're going to get up to cruise, and we will let it settle there for just a minute. I am not going to worry about step climbs. I will stay at 350 the whole time, and I will also, oh well, let me see. If we go to VNav, and go to the next page, 3700659, so 3 hours from now. All right. 0927 Zulu, so looks like we're 6 hours and 27 minutes away from a touchdown at Tahiti. So there we go. We should be heading southbound here in just a minute, and there's the beautiful island, Hawaiian Islands for us. Let's get that 1.8, see if we can get that out. There's something really weird going. Let's do that. So I'm not using any tips or tricks or anything like that. Using straight up, I think I'm on TAA still. So above 18,000 feet, let's go to standard, and I'm pulling 37. I need to go in and check my graphic settings. I'll do that after the flight and once we land down in Tahiti. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. I do appreciate you being here. If this is the kind of flying you like, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way you get advised or notified when I hop into the flight deck for a flight. So 777 tends to be a little longer, and then 737s are usually pretty short or pretty reasonable. So all right, got that center tank down to 0.2. We can go ahead and turn those off, and there we go. Off. Other pumps are good. All right, we are on our way. Air conditioning's looking okay. Seems everybody's all right. Doors are good, and armed gear. Looks like I've got all my pressure this time. Flight controls we don't have to worry about. We can go ahead and put comms in there. Let's go. Flight information, ATIS request, November Tango Alpha Alpha. Let's go see if we can get VATSIM. Alright. That has been sent. Oh, that was a good land. All right. 168 can be 168 is a show off, isn't he? That friendly guy, he's quite the flying skills. At least his plane's not all jacked up. Saw one of those Bravo 737s all jacked up. All right, new message there. Let's see what we got. Information Golf at 0330 Zulu. Surface wind 060 at 12 knots. 7,000 scattered 13,000 broken 3,330. Huh? 7,013 and 33,000 feet. Temperature 262.24. QNH 1009. Information Golf. Yeah. Air traffic control's been pretty good. That Brandon guy he was pretty solid. He knew we had no idea what the heck we were doing up there, so. All right, that's one of my favorite airports there. Our favorite airports there was Hilo. Mac, you watching the Olympics at all? And I had a whole conversation there with my microphone muted, so. I thought the opening ceremonies were pretty good. All right, pal. You go get some rest. I'll make sure the baby's there in the next half hour for you to wake you up. Make sure you're not asleep too long. $350 coming up. You got 3 hours. All right, pal. Well, hopefully I don't crash the sim this time, and we will definitely get into Tahiti. Maybe on... Let's see... Hopefully it'll be a little sunset. Arrival. Secure body. There's Hilo Airport right out there on the other side. Alright, 350. All systems appear normal. Let's see, we're set. We can go ahead and turn off our logo light at altitude. We are at cruise now. I gotta stop messing with stuff. It would be cool if you were able to push on these. Those tell you that you can press on these and it'll turn on all the lights. All of these, like, Bandana Sam, hello, welcome, greetings, and hope you enjoy the flight. We're just getting up to flight level 350 inbound to Tahiti, so we're going to get cruising here for a minute. I will take a quick pause to let the dogs out, pause for the pause, and then once we clear the oceanic, I'll accelerate time for a little bit, and we are inbound to Tahiti. Hilo Airport just off our left there, down in the valley on the point, and then beyond that we are away from the Hawaiian Islands. So see here on our map we are we are just about ready to leave Honolulu control and enter Oakland Oceanic. I did not do an oceanic flight plan. We'll see if they yell at me for it. Hasn't happened in the past. I'm up on 122.8 and I have not heard anything from anyone. I don't think there is actually anybody on, so let's go look, see if there's anybody in our area. But Bandana Sam, hello and welcome. I appreciate you being here. Nope. Nobody on. I think that might be Hilo Airport right there. No. Yeah, Hilo Airport's back there. I knew it was back there. What is that, though? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick pause for the pause. I'm going to hop out and take care of the dogs. I will be back, and then we will do some time acceleration. Something wonky's going on with the system, but ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back in just a few. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for sticking around. I am getting back into the flight deck, and we are going to go ahead and do what we can to do the acceleration. All right, so with that, we need to, we're going to go ahead and go like this. PDF viewer may be causing some grief, so I'll have to look at updating the iPad. So let's do that. Alright, we got that one turned off and we are good. We're going to go ahead and accelerate time. We want to spin this out about 160 miles, so we'll slow down just before the turn. We're going 8x. A little wobbly here, 350. Our step climb is in about 2 hours. And I guess, let me do this, and no message or anything there, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM. Nobody out there? We'll stay connected for now. Alright, so we're about 80 miles away from our turn. Nice, beautiful clouds there over the South Pacific. And just like that, we are flying in the dark. Got the sunset over our right shoulder there. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. That's a little nicer. Alright, we're going to slow down for this turn, kind of a sharp one, so once we get to about 8 miles or so, we'll revert to the lower speed. Alright, 5.1 miles away. Meantime, we can figure out how to dim those lights even more. Panel flood. Let's see. There it is. Oh, much better. There we go. Alright. Nice quiet flight. We're going to go ahead and make that turn. We should have 370 miles to go to the next waypoint. Alright, and let's add some speed. There we go. Okay, Mac. Each screen is 2K. Well, let's look. Or it's actually just a little. It's a little different. Let's see. So, oh, there it is. Stand by. 3500 by 41, so almost 4K. So 4K per eye. No, and I was just trying to see with the stutters I've been having. I think since I upgraded the DLSS, I thought I cleared the DX and the GX cache or GL cache, and then but I may need to like cycle through the DLSS in Microsoft, and I need to actually go in and check, make sure that it's maintaining my graphics settings. So just some of the stutters I was having on the ground in Honolulu made it kind of weird. So, but yeah, no, 4K per eye is, I mean, that's one of the reasons this headset is amazing. It's, I mean, everything I see is clear as a bell. I'd like to see the FS desktop be a little less bright, but I can read everything. So again, at about 8 miles, I'll slow down for the turn. Give the computer a second to catch up. Ooh, maybe that's what I'll watch, is if I do that and I go. All right. Yep. And give me just a sec, Mac. Let me read what you just said. All right, normal time. So let's see. Yep. No, yeah, so running 12 1080 monitor, 12 high def monitors to 4K. Yeah, no, it's pretty impressive what's being accomplished, and these cards are becoming more and more so yeah, you can see right there without the time compression, 10 frames per second better. So making the left turn here, look at that Milky Way. Once we get leveled out, we are about 380 miles away from our step climb. So leveled out, everything's calm, cool, and collected. Running 36. Let's increase time, see how we do. 2x time. 4x time. 8x time. 8x should definitely take a bit of a frame hit. step climb should be starting to show up right around the 300 mark. We should see it creep onto our scope there. But yeah. I remember that. That was an interesting movie. We still got 3 hours left in this flight, Mac. The funny thing about Click was we all started looking for that remote. We're like, man, wouldn't that be fun? I think Logitech had a remote like that. So we'll slow down again at about 8 miles, then we'll make the turn. Then we got 80 miles before our step climb. Want us up at 370. So while we're doing our step climb, I'll run through some computations. And oh, there you go, reset. Normal time, left turn. Alright, so we actually want to go into our legs page and if we grab this, go to the fix page. /10. /5, and we're gonna go 110, 111. And we go 111. We should have a ring around the airport. If we go step to 370 and 73 nautical miles. We'll go ahead and do that just to practice step climbs. Why not? Still looking at arriving there at 0928 Zulu. Let's see what our long range cruise. Alright, step climb coming up here in about 50 miles, 60. Alright, we have 370 set. We'll hit flight level change, climb up to 370, and then we will accelerate time once we do that. And then if we doing pretty good. Let's look at our ILS arrival, runway 4. So we'll come down direct and we will Ovini. Make the left turn and we should be right at it. So 3,000 feet. We'll take our altitude down to 3,000 feet. ILS is going to be 255. $255 set for the minimums. We're set there. $255. Oh, we can do that while we are here. Airport. .040 at 9 knots, so straight down the runway. Rain, baby rain. Ooh, could be nice. QNH 1010. 040 at 20 gusting 32. Ooh, we could be spicy. Showers. Oh. .3900 meters. We'll come in and it'll be clear. But that could be fun. Alright. So we're about 38 nautical miles away, 37 nautical miles away from our step climb. And while we're waiting for that, we can come over here. Let's move you a little further out of the way. Go, close that. Go to the performance tool, landing dispatch. Runway 4. Import weather. Okay. See, we are still 2 hours out. Alright, now let's go look at the airport. So we'll land on runway 4. Got that little turnaround. Alright, so then if we go to charts, taxi, parking gates. I think we'll try and park at gate number 1. What do you think? Gate 1, let me check my little app. We are 20 nautical miles away from our step climb. Looking at my gate map, 0, 1, or 2 are all eligible for a big heavy aircraft like us. So we'll park at gate 1 and we will plan on back taxiing. So let's pin that one. There we go. So we're landing runway 4. We'll taxi all. We'll go all the way down here, turn around here, if we can, come back, and we will catch the entry at Sierra and over to gate number 1. So. Here we go. Flight level change. 370, here we come. Flight level change almost done. 37,000 feet. Alright, leveled off, and we will go ahead and continue VNAV. Resume normal time. After this turn, I think our turns are pretty shallow until our top of descent. I will keep it at 8x. looks like we are just over 90 minutes away from our arrival. Alright, looking at our Alright, so we can go ahead and stow the auto cruise for now. We are just about 40 miles away from our top of descent. Let's go ahead and we've already got that. Import aircraft details and import the weather. Everything appears the same. And there you go, VREF 147. So now if we go over here, init ref 147. So let's go 30/147. Put that in our flap speed. We're good. VREF is 147. We're good to go there. And we can adjust our scale down one. You can see I put that 111 mile ring around the airport. Almost lines up directly with our top of descent. So long flight. We're going to go ahead and bring it down. With our arrival, we can bring it down to 3,000 feet. 3,000 feet. So now we are VNAV out. And let's move this over here a little bit. So, alright. So our auto brakes are auto brakes 3. That is now set. Flap configuration 3. Set. We're good, and now we can go ahead and go flight information, see if there's a new one. November Tango Alpha. Let's see what we can find on VATSIM. I do believe we are still connected, so let's go ahead and send that. And let's see if we get anything back on it. You can go ahead and wake up the flight crew. Let them know we're getting ready to descend. And if we look at our progress page, you'll see that we're still planning on landing at 9:29. So we are about 24 minutes away from touchdown. If you're watching this at work or something like that, we are 20 minutes away from touchdown. We are starting our descent here in just a couple minutes. So sit back, relax, make sure your tray tables are in the upright position, and we will see you on the ground. Information hotel at 05. That's a little old. Surface wind 040 at 9, variable from 10 to 80. Visibility 4,000, clouds scattered, 700 scattered, 1,800 broken, 2,500. And temperature 25, dew point 24, QNH 1010 still. And 10's in the window. We are good. Our descent altitude is 3,000 feet. We do have our minimum set at 255. Let's go back over here. Let's make sure that's what we're looking for. 255. Set there. 041, 3,000 feet. We're doing okay. So we're going to come in there. I don't think we're going to do a hold, so we can go ahead and cancel that. Thank you. Let's go to our legs page. No. It may be marked in there, but we're not going to do the hold, hopefully. Aircraft is set up. VNAV, LNAV, 3,000 feet, vertical speed. And we should be coming up on our top of descent. And what we can do is we go to the progress page. maybe we'll have to wait until we are on our descent for that. So, just about 2 miles from our top of descent. Let's see what we do. There we go. Throttle's coming back. See if we can get that down below 125. Holy smoke, she's dropping like a rock. 4,700 feet per minute. That's a little better. That was quite the dive there. Curious if I should mess with the weather. I have a little bit of sun coming up over there. Not a whole lot. We are solid dark down here. Got the logo light on. Let's go ahead and turn on our wing lights. Go out, take a look. Aircraft is looking superb. Alright, need to go to our checklist. Nothing there. Recall is good. Notes are good. Auto brakes set. Landing data is set. Approach briefing has been completed. Approach. Just got to make sure our altimeters are good. Let's see. Let's go back to our... Well, we're getting there. We want to be about 125. Oh, heck, you guys, let's do that. Let's go like this. And... Moonrise is what we saw. There we go. That's good for now. Alright, so we have adjusted time, so we get a little bit of a sunrise on arrival. And we are set up. We are doing the ILS runway 04. And let's see, we're on the ILS Zulu runway 04 from Olvini. We are on our descent. We are heading down to 3,000 feet. Transition altitude will be 18K, so we're going to go ahead and hit that button right now. 1010 is what it was. Let's go back to our comm menu. See if it does something since we changed the time. There's the sun creeping up there. Alright, let's look at the new message. '05 hotel still, so. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Oh, 2. Page 2. We are good there. Let's bring up our checklist. Altimeters are set. (1011) in the area, according to 147. 360 at 17. Holy smokes. Alright, so let's look at our new arrival time. 16:32, so we're 12 minutes away from landing, Mac. And we are below 18,000. We can go ahead and turn on all our lights with the exception of our taxi light. we'll do that once we get cleared to land. By then our gear should be down. We're coming up to 10,000 feet. Once we get below 10,000 feet, we'll have make sure all the passengers are seated. Go through our checklist. Fuel's looking okay. No warnings, no indicators, nothing we have to be worried about. We can go ahead and arm our speed brake. Actually, we want to bring it in so that we're at 240. So we go to our VNav page, see how we're doing on our progress page. We're at 107. Let's make it 125. There we go. We're good. Slowing. If you're okay, so it is in the Open XR toolbox, and it is let's see. Over prediction reduction. So I have mine set at minus 50%, and that's how you get rid of like your heartbeat and whatever else shows up on your headset. So in the OpenXR tools, that's how you do it. And a lot depends on how you move or what you experience, but you can play with that. Minus 50% works for me okay. Some people can get a little sensory stimulated in a negative way. But yeah, that's just the way I do it. So, yeah, we'll keep. No worries, man. That's what we're here for. We're just out having fun, trying to get it all sorted out, right? Appreciate you being here. And we can bring our range back a little more. And if you look over here, 270 knots or below, so we are good to deploy the deploy the landing gear. That'll give us more drag. This is a very slippery aircraft, especially on the approach. So once we get within, let's see, how far away are we? Oh, Benny, we're 15 nautical miles out. We need to be at 3,000 feet by then. All right, gear coming down. And let's get this aircraft settled. $10,000 feet. Everybody's going to be aware. We're good. Set. And man, we're We're 10 miles out, need to lose 6,000 feet. Stayed too high too fast for too long. Flaps at 5, we're good. We are coming up on 7 miles. Is good for now. Cabin's ready. There we go. Let's hit the localizer button. Now we have captured the localizer. Again, so high. Nowhere near the glide slope. Gear down, flaps 30. Speed brake is extended. Okay, I got the runway in sight.
Sync rate.
Well, no
Sync
shit,
rate.
huh?
Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up.
Yep.
Pull up. Sync rate. Pull up.
Alright, climb straight ahead. 4,000 feet.
Approaching minimums.
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Heck of a crosswind, 18 knots there. Alright. Alright, flaps coming up. Gear coming up. Alright, sorry about that one. Fly straight ahead, 3,000 feet, Moana. And we can go LNAV and VNAV. And let's go back in. Let's go to our arrival. And we're going to do the ILS runway, ILS Zulu runway 4, Ovini. Execute that. Let's go to our legs page. And we can go direct to Ovini now. Or let's go to Moana. Or Ovini. That was a little spicy. I kind of like that. That was a good one.
Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
2500.
Mac, I'm just heading to the hold after a missed approach. So we're going to go out here, do one spin, descend down to 3,000 feet, then continue the approach, and we should be good. Alright, here we go. Spinning around. Minimums remain the same. Cabin ready. Absolutely, that's exactly what it was. Alright. Once we get turned around going in the other direction, we're going to go ahead and drop down to 3,000 feet. Make the turn, exit the hold, and then we'll shoot the approach again. Wait, what? Alright. Alright, down to 3,000. Alright, we're just flying around. Let's apparently get this aircraft on the ground. Alright, 3,000 feet, holding 3,000 feet. Fly this way for just a second. Alright. Yeah, looks like we got the localizer. Localizer's coming alive. We should capture the... Oh, we're a little far out. Localizer good. Let's arm the glide slope. Oh, looks like we got the glide slope. Alright, with that, we can go like that, and that, gear down. Alright, let's see how we can do. Let's see if we can catch this one. Speed brake is armed. Glide slope's coming down. We're good to go. Glide slope captured. And we have been cleared to land. There we go. Let's go out, take a look, see what this airplane looks like. Oh, yeah. Sweet. There we go. All right. Glide slope localizer. We are good. Flaps are set. Auto brakes are set. And we are on final. We are 8 miles out.
2,500.
Now we got plenty of fuel. $255. 147. A little bit of rain. Oh, let's move this up here. This is awesome. Look at the rain. Flaps 30. Speed brakes up. Heck of a crosswind there. Ah, it is. It's awesome. We still got about 800 feet before we have to get worried. Heck of a rainstorm, though. Oh, come on. Got to see something on the runway. Seeing some water there. Minimums are 255.
Approaching minimums.
And we're going to have to go around.
Minimums.
And go around. you're coming up. And we're going up to 5,000 feet. I know, I saw it too. It was past the minimums though. Got a lot of rain. That's what this is all about. This is cool. Flaps coming up. Man, it was a little bouncy too, so. Alright, let's see. Let's see which way this weather's moving in on us. We got 31,000 pounds. We're good. Actually, we're going to go with the heading. Man, that storm's right over the airport. Look at that. Good thing is I think it's moving towards Ovini. Jeez. cabin. I want to go to the left here. Yep, nah, it's oh, look at that. That's not showing up on my terrain radar. And I do need to do this though. There we go. Let's see what we got. All right. Oh. Well, that was a little spicy. And I guess we can go into this is awesome. This is good stuff. And we have not been cleared to land. 4-0? Nope. It'll be heavy rain will be out of there in like less than 5. We'll get turned around and get a look at it. And now if we go to hold, $220 is what they want. noise. 219er. Where in the fuck are you going, airplane? There we go. Alright. Oh yeah. Let's get turned around. Let's see what our radar looks like. Let's see what our airplane looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's moved off. You can see the peaks more now. Oh yeah, let's see. What are you doing, plane? I wonder if you can auto land this. Man. No bueno. That's a hell of a thunderstorm. Baby rain. That first approach was alright, except I was diving for the runway. Dang it. See, there's something going on with. They did that update the other day. Dang it, and I forgot to go in and check. All right. every time they do an update. I bet you I'm on DX12. Yeah, let's see what it looks like when we come back around. If not, we need to go look at our alternate. Oh, we're going. There we go. It's moved off. Gonna be gusty though. There we go. And we've been cleared to land once again.
$2,500.
There we go. We got it now.
1,000.
Heck of a bumpy ride, though. Straight down the runway now.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
50. 30. 20. 10.
And there you have it. We have landed in Tahiti, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Let's see what that looked like. 168 feet per minute after that. Not a bad little turn there. And we don't have to worry about anything else there, so. Alright, well thanks for the patience everybody. That was a little bit spicy, a lot of fun. Gotta love that stuff. That rainstorm just kind of whipped right in there. That was crazy cool. But yeah, we have arrived in Tahiti. I think I did identify some things. I'll have to check here as soon as we get done with the flight and end the stream. But we have landed in Tahiti. I think we have some graphic issues we have to work through. Those are coming along pretty good. But we're going to go up here, taxi into the ramp. We're going to park at gate 1. And then we will shut the aircraft down. And we will wish you all a great evening, great morning, or great afternoon. Once again, I'd like to thank you for flying with me tonight. If you like this type of flying, hit that like and subscribe button. And then hit the notification bell. That way you know when I hop in the aircraft and go for a flight. So we're going to go to the third left turn we have. So this is the second one. And then the third one there. That brings us right into the main terminal. And we're going to go straight up to gate number 1. So that's 1, 2, and 3 coming up. And I guess we can go like that. Go to the... We'll just go straight ahead. No, we'll go to the left, number 1. Triple 73 right there in the middle, right on the dot. Let's see. Parking brake is set. We can go ahead and get that those engines powered down. And once we let's go back over here. Drop you right there. Get those chocks set. Chocks are set. We can turn that beacon off. Wing lights can come off. We are doing pretty good here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tahiti. We'll get all the ground equipment up to us. Request all. Door management. Disarm all. And yeah, we're good to go. And chocks are set. Engines are in the cutoff. We are good to go. Engines are spooled down. Request all. There we go. We do have everybody here, and we do have all our doors open, so we can go ahead. Hydraulic fuel pumps coming off. I want to thank you guys for being here. Mac, I appreciate you being on the stream tonight. Glad I could keep you entertained. That was a lot of fun. Let's go out and take a look. The aircraft's fully getting taken care of. Passengers are off going to Tahiti, enjoying a nice day. They're going to go out and watch the surfing. The Olympic surfing is going on right now. That's why we chose Tahiti tonight. It was a good long flight for us. But that being said, we can go ahead and parking brake is set. Weather radar off, train off, and we're good. Turn the train off on his. And hydraulics. So then it goes this way. Hydraulics are off. And there we go. We are shut down. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Welcome to Tahiti. Have a great trip. Enjoy watching the surfers. We're going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you very much.